Are you a red pill man? I'm going to give you guys a very simple test, which really just consists of a few simple questions to really find out if you are red pill or not. And many of you will ace these tests with flying colors, but if you ever want to test another man, you can do so simply by asking him these simple questions. And some of these questions are a bit polarizing, for the record, right? But nonetheless, these are the questions you want to ask to find out if a guy is really red pill or not. So the first question I like to ask guys is, do you think women should have the right to vote? Do you think women should ever have been given the right to vote? And depending on his answers, you will be able to tell if he's red pill or not. If he gives you the politically correct answer and says, yes, of course they are. They're people just like you and me. Equality for all. Dude's blue pill. He's blue pill, right? Because a red pill man would never say something like that. He would never. A red pill man's ethics are not based on his feelings, but on facts, okay? On statistics. And if you look at statistically what has happened to the economy, to the welfare state, to the size of government, since women were given the right to vote, any moron could see that it has been an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. Okay, not only has the government been able to extort more taxes from society, which was really their primary goal, but look at what's happened to the welfare state. Look at how the size of government has just grown past what anybody ever thought was possible. Income taxes. Look at how income taxes are just out of control. Do not kid yourself. This all stems from way back when they gave women the right to vote. So has any good come from it? Absolutely not. So when you are trying to figure out if a man is red pill or not, that is the first question you want to ask him is, hey, do you think women should have the right to vote? To turn my lights back on, they were turning off. Okay, the next question. The next question you want to ask is, do you think we need feminism today? It's another one of those polarizing questions that will separate the men from the boys, or should I say the red pill men from the blue pill men? Because obviously the blue pill man would say, of course we need feminism. Are you crazy? What about women's rights? What about equal pay for women? What kind of man are you? You know, they'll say shit like that. Automatically, again, this guy is using not a statistical approach to his logic, but a feelings-based approach, an emotional-based approach. And generally, blue pill guys like that, who speak like that, who cheerlead for the gynocracy, the reason why these guys identify with their feminine so much more than their masculine side is because, and their feelings and emotions more than actual facts and statistics, the reason why they do that is because overwhelmingly, like over 99% of these guys were raised in a fatherless home by a single mother. Almost unanimously. Okay, I could call these guys out all day long. That these guys were raised by single mothers in fatherless homes. And if they did have some type of father figure in their home, whether it be their own dad or a stepdad or a grandparent or a grandfather or something like that, that man was generally a weak father figure. He was spineless, he didn't have a backbone, and he transferred that weakness on to this kid, this child, who is now espousing these feminist talking points. Okay? So whenever you ask a guy, do you think we need feminism today? Most blue pill men will say absolutely, 100%, but any red pill man, any self-respecting red pill man will say absolutely not. This third wave feminism is completely unnecessary. Western women are the most entitled, coddled, narcissistic creatures on the planet. We absolutely do not need feminism anymore. Maybe first wave feminism, maybe, but it's totally out of control. We don't need it anymore. That's what a red pill man would say. We don't need feminism anymore. Okay, another question you want to ask is, and this is an easy one, you want to ask, do you vote left or right? All right, do you vote Democrat or Republican? And I'm neither, by the way. I mean, I personally, I don't vote. I have my own reasons for that I will get into in another coaching video. But if I were to vote, I would always go right. I would never vote left. I would never vote Democrat, ever, just because of their beliefs and, you know, their victim mentality, and everyone's a freaking victim out there that isn't successful, and their ideas on wealth distribution, which I'll talk about in a second. But that's an easy one to ask people, is like, do you vote left or right? And if the guy you're asking says he votes left, he's blue pill. I don't know a single Democrat, a single person on the left that is red pill. Because just by going red pill, you will quickly realize that anyone on the left, anyone who identifies as a Democrat, is pushing for all of those leftist ideologies. Okay, all of those blue pill values and beliefs. They're pushing for ideas that are harmful to society, to men, to young boys especially. They're very anti-male. Most of the laws that the left passes are emasculating for men. They're anti-male again. And I have not met a single guy who votes Democrat, who's been on the left, that is not blue pill. Not a single one. Are there some blue pill guys on the right? Absolutely. I've met plenty of guys on the right who are still blue pill. But when it comes to being red pill, almost all of them entirely are always on the right. Okay, they're always going to be traditionalists, conservatives. But when it comes to blue pill men, they're always going to be on the left. You know, that's just from my own personal experience. It's really hard to sit there and, you know, espouse like feminist beliefs and, you know, equal rights for women that they already have and all that other nonsense, and then claim you're red pill. No. Okay, even though guys on the left love to try and redefine what the red pill is, just like how they try to redefine what masculinity is, they're like, no, masculinity is telling a woman how pretty she is. It's being respectful. That's what masculinity is. And it's like, no, dude, that's not what masculinity is. Masculinity is being gender fluid. It's like, no, dude, that's not what masculinity is. So the left is constantly trying to redefine whatever's masculine or whatever's red pill to suit their own, or feed into their own blue pill values and beliefs and ideologies. Next question you want to ask is, do you think Trump is Hitler? And this is another easy question. If the person goes, yeah, absolutely, are you kidding? Trump's Hitler. He's literally Hitler. Have you heard of that? Trump is literally Hitler. Anybody who says that is blue pill to the core. Do not kid yourself. They are blue pill. No red pill person, man or woman, would ever say anything like that Trump is literally Hitler. No, Trump is not Hitler. He's just trying to make America great again. Okay, and that's another thing, is like when you ask them, would you ever wear a MAGA hat? And of course, if they were like, no, never, that's racist. Obviously, you're dealing with a blue pill idiot right there. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with that message, make America great again. Nothing wrong with that message at all. I don't care who it's coming from, but it happens to be coming from the right, Republicans. Nothing wrong with that message. All right, another question you want to ask is, and I just talked about this, do you believe in wealth distribution? And if the person you're asking goes, of course I do. Those greedy 1%ers, 99% all the way. Wealth distribution. They're blue pill. Okay, because I don't care how rich you are. As long as you got there by creating value in the world, which is generally how you make that much money, you know, even though a lot of blue pillars like to think that anyone who's made a ton of money in their life has either cheated the system or inherited it. It's like, no, that's not true. Most people who've made a great wealth and a great fortune for themselves have produced a product, have built a business that has delivered tremendous value to customers, which is why they're so wealthy now and they're so rich. I mean, sure, do some people inherit millions and millions of dollars? Of course, right? But that's not the majority. The majority of men out there who are fabulously wealthy have done it through building their own business, through a lot of hard work, through creating value in the world. That's how they become financially free. right? So whenever you ask a blue pill man, do you believe in wealth redistribution, he's overwhelmingly going to say yes, whereas a red pill man will say no. You should keep what you make. You know, if you made this ethically and you created value in the world and you've been paid for it, you should not have to give that money away to anybody that you don't want to give that money to. If you want to donate to a charity, that's your call. You can do that. But nobody, especially a government, should be able to force you to give away your wealth to anybody. Okay? Nobody should be able to force you to do that. It's your money. So that is another question you want to ask to determine whether or not somebody is red pill or blue pill. Another question I like to ask is, do you believe in equal opportunity or equal outcome? It's a little bit of a trick question. Equal opportunity or equal outcome? If the person says, I believe in both, equal opportunity and equal outcome, they're blue pill. Okay, they're blue pill. Because if you're saying you believe in equal opportunity and equal outcome, you're basically saying that a person should deserve the same rewards. Like, say a person who has not worked nearly as hard, who's kind of screwed off his whole life, he or she deserves the same rewards as somebody who's busted their ass. Okay, so if we were in school and you studied all semester long and graduated with straight A's, but I screwed off and all I did was party all year, do I deserve straight A's? Even if I'm flunking through classes? No. I deserve to flunk out, right? So equal opportunity, equal outcome? No, absolutely not. Any red pill man will say, nope, I believe in a merit-based system. You get what you deserve. You get what you work for. Okay, if you did not put in the work and you were just being lazy and irresponsible, then you will suffer the consequences of that. But any blue pill man will be like, yeah, everybody deserves the same. Free healthcare, free college. I don't know who's gonna pay for it, but free for everyone. And whenever you hear like these leftist politicians and Democrats, you notice that their entire platform is offering people free shit. It's like as soon as they get out there, right? As soon as they get on the podium and announce, I'm running for president, and my first order of business is wiping out the college debt for all college students out there. It's like, what about the college students that busted their ass, like working 2-3 jobs to pay off their loan? Are they gonna get recompensated? Because I would be pissed if I was that college student who busted my ass and did the right thing, and now you're rewarding all these other flakes for not paying off their loan. I'd be pissed. I laugh at any of these. That's why I'll never vote Democrat. I'll never vote left. Ever. These people are friggin' ridiculous. I am just blown away that they could even garner a single vote from the dumbasses out there. I mean, because they're basically, all they do is they get up there like a snake oil salesman and promise you free shit. That's their entire campaign. Watch any left Democrat politician. That's their entire campaign. They get up on the podium. All right, free healthcare, free housing, because housing is a right for everybody. We're gonna wipe out college debt. Free college from now on. Everything's free. My ass. Nothing's free. They're just gonna tax the shit out of us, okay? That's where that money's come from. They're gonna tax the shit out of us, right? So, just another question you can ask to determine whether or not someone's blue pill or red pill. Those are really the basic questions I like to ask to determine whether or not someone is red pill, truly red pill, or truly blue pill. And you can use these questions yourself to really separate the men from the boys, okay? And these questions are very simple. They're a little polarizing depending on who you're asking these questions to. I mean, red pill men really won't get offended by these questions because, again, red pill guys generally live off of facts, statistics, logic, whereas blue pill men just ignore all of that and they just base their entire values and belief systems on their feelings and their emotions and how it makes everyone else feel out there, and if it'll allow them to virtue signal to the world about what a great person they are. Until next time, this is Matt Cross. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell up top so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video. More importantly, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's very important you guys subscribe. It tells YouTube that you are loving my content, you're digging it, you're feeling all this red pill knowledge, and you want me to produce more of it. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. And for you guys who want to support my channel and my content and everything I'm teaching you guys here even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium Alpha Male content channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. The reason why I'm doing that is because I no longer trust YouTube to not suddenly demonetize all my videos or suddenly deplatform me one day just because they're offended by all of this red pill content and knowledge that I'm teaching you guys. Okay, so I'm hosting my premium Alpha Male content channel on a private platform away from YouTube, and the first month is only $1, so it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So if you want to become a premium subscriber, that is the absolute best way to support my work. Again, it's only $1, and all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.